Hello, good morning. This is 𝗟𝗘𝗧𝗦𝗏 from MassMailer. Thank you so much for joining the webinar today. Today, I'm going to talk about important topic. It's been asked by many customers, even though we have had this feature for a long time. I realized that there was no separate video, so I decided to just do a quick webinar. So how do you really add a link to the email in a browser? So whenever you send an email campaign, the recipients would receive the email. But if they really want to look at it in a browser, how do you really do that? And also, if you want to forward a link for them to forward it to their friends or anyone else, colleagues, how do you do that? So these are the two things that I'm actually going to talk. And it's quite simple, nothing complicated. So there's a special tag, as you can see, in the very first item that I mentioned. MassMailer does support a view email in a browser feature, okay? But it will have its own default text, exactly same as view email in a browser, right? As long as you just add this tag that shows here, that is less than and then %sign view in a browser. So that's within that the less than and the greater than sign, as you can see. You just have to add the text or as a hyperlink of a button. You could do that in your email template, and that should work. You will see view email in a browser link in the email template. When somebody clicks on it, it would basically take them to a page where they can actually see the email template, right? How do you really actually add a URL which will basically let your recipients to forward that email to someone else? Again, it's same thing. The only difference is that instead of just copy pasting that view in a browser tag, you would put that as a href. And then I just given an example HTML code. So you just try to copy paste what is shown here. We typically share this slide deck, so you can just copy paste once you have this. And there's an article as well on our support portal with this. So it should be, you can quickly search Google and you can find it if you want to just copy paste. Otherwise, it's not, complicated as such, very simple, and I'm actually going to show it to you. So just to let you know, if you're like clicking on that send test button on our outreach wizard or template builder, it won't work because we have to be in a context of an outreach, the real outreach that has been sent to the outreach members. So you have to, if you want to test it out, that's okay, but open up your outreach wizard and make sure you're actually launching an outreach to test this out. So if you just merely click on send test, it won't work for certain technical reasons. I just want to put that disclaimer there. So that's it. That's all what you need to do. And I'll just show you how it looks. As you can see, this is one of the templates. We just have the text view in a browser in that special tag. And forward to your friend, again, it's just a simple HTML code. It's an HTML component that you have to add it to your template, and that's how it looks. I'm actually going to go show you how you could actually do this in a template. So let's say you go to the template builder, and then I'll just open up an example template that I already built here. And in this template, you would be able to see the tag. So you can see that this is just a simple text content item. Yeah. Nothing fancy. You just have to drag and drop the content item called text. So this is the one I'm talking about. Or it could be a paragraph, and then you just have to copy paste this, right? Or you just remember that you start typing that particular piece of code. And that's it. that will basically add a link. That's one option. Or forward to your friend, as I said. Again, this forward to your friend can be changed to whatever text that you wanted. I would just do this real quick. As you can see, this is an HTML component, right? So you just have to have this particular thing whenever you add an HTML component. The div thing already is there. So you basically have to add this particular thing. So if you want to show me real quick, what you have to do is just, I'm going to go add it there. The new HTML block, as you can see, we already have the div thing. So if you just want to copy paste the href, and this can be called as forward to your colleague or something like that. And that's it. That's all what you need to do. So this particular piece of code that should be in that quotes, okay, it's an href. And then if you do that, then that should work fine. And you just save it and save to Salesforce. And if you want to test it again, please don't click on this and test. It won't work. So you have to basically do an outreach. I'm just doing it like a one-off email. So if you go to any other contacts, like open up the detail page, this is one way. Again, if you actually want to send it out through outreach, click on the outreach wizard and send it to a list view or a campaign, that's up to you, however you want to do it. Or if you've been using this feature, email via MassMailer, this is like a one-off email, right? You're just sending a single email. This option is available. So you just start to select which email field you're sending emails to, and then what is the template you want to choose from. And if you're not familiar with this feature, this is a good way to just send a quick email to a single contact. So once you have that loaded, right, and it would just show the advanced template filter. So that's what we got, and save it. And you start to launch it after that. So just click on the launch button. So very simple, right? You don't have to really go through the complete steps of outreach wizard if you're sending it to a single contact or lead or any other object. Just use a simple wizard that we're using. Okay, so I'm gonna go search for this and should receive that soon. Okay, so I got that email. As you can see, we got this view in a browser. This text automatically renders, as I told you. And that would display it like that, right? And then forward to your friend is a link. They just have to copy paste that link and send it out to their friends. And again, that's how it looks. We are going to add one more addition to this. I think should be able to write the same code, the same tag on a button as well. I noticed some problem, but that'll be fixed very soon. So basically, if you want to just add a link, the default text view in browser, it'll work. And then you can also add a forward to a friend link as well. And that should be possible. So that's how you can use this. And again, we're constantly optimizing this. Your feedback is appreciated always. Any questions, feel free to ask me. Okay, it's like no questions. Again, there's a weekly webinar that we do it every Thursday at 6 a.m. Hawaii time. And here's my contact information if you ever wanted to reach out to me directly, or you can just go to our company website and contact us. Here is our company information as well and the email address. And if you're new to MassMailer, just go ahead and install this from this link, massmailer.io/install. happy to give you a 15-day free trial. Once again, if you're new to our YouTube channel, I strongly recommend that you go to YouTube, search for MassMailer, and subscribe to it. That way you get to know all the new videos, and also you can take a look at our old videos as well. Once again, thank you so much for joining the webinar today. I appreciate it, and have a great day and a great evening. Take care.